Well, a highly effective, highly mobility and speed maker it a deadly threat both underwater and highly expensive because it overall hull design based on sperm whale. So let's talk its stats. HP 227,500 lower than normal tier 3 submarines, speed 16 knot and reverse up to 8 knot. And it mobility almost you to evade incoming torpedo but not when you get hit by YU-8 or RUM 139 swammer in turn of firepower and capabilities. This thing fast but lack firepower. Unlike its U.S., Chinese, Russian counterparts. Examples: Type 100, TK208, Ohio, SSBNX 096. Are more better in capabilities of firepower and first strike. But for mobility and speed it kinda worth it. Advantage and disadvantage: high speed, mobility and stealth make it a perfect combination. Allow it to quickly move and flank enemy back but in close proximity only because it only makes to 16 knot maximum speed, easy to get destroyed by incoming missiles such as SLAP Naval, Dongfeng 17, X-51. But sometimes you lucky dodge a submarine's launch ballistic missiles head towards you and it hit you ship but you still not dead then. You are a lucky bastard but you still have to avoid U-8 and RUM 139 swammer because those things can hit you effectively and it also can't not be dodge except torpedo because it slows speed and not fast as missile. And I can offer you some different armament options for your SMX31 run and run. Risky, both battery use YJ21 for torpedo launcher use Hughes Ether U7 or A224 super light anti-submarines weapons system. The classic France setting use general purpose long range cruiser missile or call as Scalp Naval for short use F21 in all three torpedo launcher remote control guidance use X51 in both battery slot but not recommended remote guide underwater because it can miss with 75% change of miss target and UGST in both torpedo launcher but that is the only choice you don't have F21 and what to do and do when play as and against SMX31. Watch your position because sometimes it never know how the hell my health point down so fast and don't dive immediately into the sea after the match starts because you oxygen capacity are limited and remember you are not Beret so you can't stay underwater for a long time. Or don't thinking about close range engagements because you have limited damage output and remember you are not Type 100 or Ohio so don't do it unless you have proper equipment for that. But you got speed and mobility at your hands. So use it. By the way, SMX31 a highly effective predator of submarines hunting especially large-scale ship even its own version. On the enemy team. And what to do when you expect that on the enemy team? Well, I can give you some method to counter it. 1. Use anti-submarines rocket launchers. 2. Use anti-submarines missile example U-8 and RUM 139. 3. Use torpedo. Not 100% accurate because due to the mobility natural that are high to almost evade all incoming torpedo unless you spamming toward them. 4. Don't stays too close because you never know what missile they use in their battery slot because that is a bulava. You better run or have a good anti-air system on board because it hurt and can take away half of your health point especially if your ship has a HP base lower than 300,000 so that all. Commander. We will see it other next time. But now stay frosty and